financial statement or to check the financial statement with the help of audit. So in order to tackle this important topic, we are having with us our eminent speaker, expert in Excel, C. Vijay Agarwal. So on behalf of WSP of ICI, I extend my warm welcome to Vijay Agarwal. Welcome to you, Vijay ji.
Thank you, Anil ji. So
it
really,
is my proud. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
It's a great pleasure, sir. Once again, to be part of this session. So really, it's a great pleasure for me.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving your kind consent and acceding to our request to join today's webinar on Excel. So it is my proud privilege to share all of you with the brief profile of CA Vijay Agarwal. Vijay Agarwal is a big data analyst and automation expert. He is a chartered accountant and company secretary with more than 29 years of experience. Currently, he is a freelancer providing MS Excel solutions and training to the corporate institutes and automating processes by using Excel and BI tools. Also do PowerPoint trainings. He is a Microsoft awarded Most Valuable Professional MPV award for 4 years consecutively from 2014 to 2018. Less than 100 MVPs in the world. Previously, worked as Telenor, Capgemini, Aircel, Butte Software, Jindal, Havels, faculty for ICI Forensic Audit and Fraud Detection FASD program is a website and YouTube channel with brand name Champ Excel. With lot of live webinars for Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, Northern India Regional Council, SIRC, ICSI, Study Circles, and ICI Dubai, ICI Kuwait, ICI Australia, ICI Hong Kong, and many other federations. We are more than 1,000 chartered accountants have attended the program. More than chartered accountants have attended the program. He did his lot of live webinars for ICI, NIRC, Company Secretaries of India, Study Circles, ICI Dubai, ICI Kuwait, and ICI Australia. He has also given so many physical programs in branches like Faridabad, Gurgaon, Amritsar, Ludhiana, Jalandhar, Shimla, Karnal, and Hisar. He is a corporate client of PwC, HMEL, GAIL, BMS, E&I, Sapient, Tupperware, EXL, and the list is still vast. So I once again welcome on behalf of WSP of ICI, welcome to you, Vijay Agarwal ji. And we are having with us our Honorable Central Council member as well as the Chairman of Committee for Members in Practice of Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, C. Prakash Agarwal ji. So I welcome on behalf of WSP of ICI, C. Prakash Agarwal ji, and I request Honorable Central Council member C. Prakash Agarwal ji for his keynote address. Over to you, sir, please.
Good afternoon, friends. Let me just correct. My name is Prakash Sharma, not Prakash Agarwal.
Prakash Agarwal, yes.
Friends, I will not take much of the time, but I will like to share very important information with you. Last year in March 2021, there was a circular of MCA that if your client is a company, you are supposed to give audit trail of that accounting software which he has done any changes in a year of your client's performance. Friends, although that circular has been postponed even this year also for a year, but it indirectly indicates that what will be the future procedure for audit for all kind of companies. Just within few days, we are seeing that 5G technology auction is going on. And after implementation of 5G technology, things will be very different from all angles. Even the audit will be in a different way. The topic today is very, very important and very relevant for we all. And we are keeping this thing in mind that how to update our knowledge and what we can do for our members so that in this changing scenario, they may take a proper action and they may be capable and comparable for doing audits. Taking this thing in mind, we have passed the budget of 50 crore rupees and we are coming up with 4 software for the members to update their knowledge and for making them competent to do these type of audits, taking care of all And we can assure you that this is the first time that the institute has come out with the expenses of that is the huge amount, that is 50 crore. And we are going to provide free of cost these facilities, these softwares to our members, so that due to change of this technology, we'll be capable to do these type of audits. In fact, just today only I was seeing, reading the article in Economic Times that the auditor of one of the China's company, where that ED had read it few days back, that they have not provided full information when they were doing statutory audit. That was in electronic forms. So future, we can visualize how we will be doing audit in whatever manner we will be doing. Excel is very, very important. And we understand that this is very important to know for we all members, professional members, and use this while doing the audits. So I will not take much of the time, and my best of luck to all of you. I'm very sure this session will be very, very useful for we all of you, and it is going good knowledge to all of you. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, sir, for your words of wisdom and sparing your valuable time for today's webinar on Excel and audit. On behalf of AASP of ICI, I extend my heartiest thanks towards you for sparing your valuable time, sir.
Thank you.
And I apologize for wrongly mentioning your
It's okay. It's okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. If you permit, can we start this technical session, sir?
Yes, sir.
Sir, now we are going to start our technical session. We are having with us our eminent speaker, Sri Vijay Agarwal ji. So I request Vijay Agarwal ji to please start his deliberation on the topic. Over to Vijay, sir, please.
Thank you. Thank you once again, Anil ji and Prakash ji. Thank you very much for your key address. So really, you are absolutely right that audit is a like for our profession. So that's a like main, like we can say, like bread and butter, and Excel can play an important role for making this audit like efficient. So nowadays we are having huge data. We are having like number of branches, number of like multiple companies, and millions of rows. So doing audit like in a traditional way, so it's not possible like we can justify. So we have to like come with the latest technology and Excel, which we are using, like each of our staff is using. Like without Excel, like today, like we can't think. So how Excel can help us to improve our audit for small companies. So that actually we are going to discuss. So for improving audits, like, so we should know the smart commands of Excel, right? So we should know that, okay, what are the new things like in Excel, like we are having. So still, like I know, like companies, like firms, so they are using Excel 2007. They are using Excel 2010. They are using 2013, but we are sitting in 2022. So friends, first and like at most importance, like I'll say, you should give the latest version of Excel. And what is the latest version of Excel? So that is Excel 365 or Microsoft 365. So if we are going to use this latest version of Excel, so then like our work is going to be very, very easy, because there are so many new commands are there. There are dynamic formulas are there. There are new calculation engine is there, because earlier things like even for a 1 lakh rows, 2 lakh rows, so Excel was not working like properly. It was like sometimes like file corrupted, sometimes like our system got hanged. But nowadays with latest formulas, so the calculation engine has changed. There are some dynamic formulas are there, which were not available in earlier versions. So we should aware what are those new formulas, how those formulas can help us in doing our audit, in like saving our time. So all those things, like small things, small tips, like I'm going to share with you some business scenarios also. I'm going to take you that, okay, while doing audit, what type of like data we are having, and how in minimum time, like maximum efficiency we can like give, and we can justify to our audit. Our like audit papers also, like we have to like file. Okay, so there also, like we have to mention that how like we followed the audit technique, how we did the things. So all those things, like in next 1 hour 30 minutes, like I'm going to like take, and definitely some of like if you are having any questions, so those questions also will be taken, and I will be sharing my email ID and my WhatsApp number also. So you can like still, if you had any queries, have any queries, so you can also like connect with me through email or through WhatsApp number also. So friends, let me share my file first. And also, like, you can write in chat box, or maybe like you can raise hand. So I'm not sure whether like we are able to give you access, like whether you can speak or not. But let's see. So technical team will see if you raise hands. So maybe you will be allowed to speak also. So yes. Use of data analytics using Excel for audit of small companies, like phone number, email ID, my like brand, champexcel.com, my all those things, my YouTube channels. So most of you like are aware, like I'm doing like for programs for institute for now, maybe for last 7-8 years, like regularly. And in lockdown days, lot of programs like I have done, and lot of appreciation like I got. So I keep getting your mails, your appreciations. Like, so today, before like I'm going to go with the agenda, like if some of you are not aware that, okay, how to see which version of Excel we are using, so you can go here, you can go to account. So like my product is Microsoft 365. So in your case, you should also see whether you are having 2007, 10, 13, 16. If still you are using 2016, 16, 19, still I'll recommend you should move to the Microsoft 365, because there are tens of commands, tens of tools which are going to be available only and only in Microsoft 365. And it's not going to cost much, friends. So like the benefit we are going to get, that benefit, like the whatever cost, like little bit peanuts we are going to pay, that maybe we can cover in one day, within 1 week, within 1 month. And for like doing like anything in Excel, shortcut keys are very, very important. So you should aware about the shortcut keys, that it can save your time, it can increase your like efficiency, you can do very fast. Like just to imagine, like if you are not using Control S for saving the file, if you are not using Control P for printing the file, for Control B for doing the bold the things, then how much time it will take if we are going to use the mouse. So like that, it's not only there are 3 commands, there are 5 commands, there are 10 commands only. So there are hundreds of shortcut keys are there, and not only in Excel, in Microsoft, all the versions, all the things, like whether Words is there, whether PowerPoint is there, Outlook is there. So we should aware that, okay, what type of shortcut keys are there. So in my file, so this working file, I'll be sharing with the management committee. So then maybe this file can be shared with you, or can be uploaded on the wherever we are going to put the recordings. So there, this file also. And if some of you are missing, so maybe you can connect with me and I'll send the file to you. So there are hundreds shortcut keys are there. So maybe if every day or alternate days, if you are learning one new shortcut keys, so within 3 to 4 months, 6 months, you are going to learn these 100 keys. And this not only 100, like there are still, but these are some important like shortcut keys, which I feel that one should, if you want to go like little advanced in Excel, so you should use if you want to save that time. So just like I thought, like this shortcut keys, you should like try and you should use in your day-to-day work. Then like I'm also having like latest like formulas. So before like I'm going to take some business scenarios, so there are some new formulas, friends, which are part of Excel 365, which are part of 2016, 2019, like all those like formulas are there, which we are not aware. Still, most of you friends are having Excel 365, right? But having Excel 365, it doesn't mean you are utilizing it in a efficient manner. Because if you are not aware that, okay, such type of things has come, so how you are going to use? So let's take an example of concat. Like earlier, you know that, okay, there was a formula. You know that, okay, that formula is like concat, like connecting the like cells. Okay, so in that case, what you used to do? So there was a formula concatenate. So in concatenate, there was a biggest problem, biggest lacuna, like disadvantage of this formula. I can't give here like a range. I can't say that, okay, concatenate and do like this. Here, always I used to give one by one, one, this, comma, this, then comma, this. So like that, then only this concatenate is like going to work. So now it is going to connect. Now if I want to put underscore, now I want to put space, then again, like I have to give further space also, or maybe comma also, maybe somewhere like I have to write comma and space. And here in each, here again, like I have to give this, again this comma, again I have to give this, again comma. So this was the problem. Then only like it is going to connect the data. Right now, these are only 3 cells. But maybe sometimes like you are having, okay, Rahul, and some like I'm having some data. Okay, so this is my custom list like I'm having. Okay, so here you want that, okay, you want to add all the things, and they are also having like this email ID also. So you remember, like in my all sessions, I have told that, okay, you can use the artificial intelligence of Excel. We can like convert this data into our like things. So suppose you want to make that rahul@gmail.com, and you want to write all the email ID here. Just you go here, and in data, there is the artificial intelligence. I'm not going to take much time for that. That artificial intelligence, that the name, that is the flash fill. So if you are going to use this Control E, so automatically, immediately, you are going to get the result, and you see automatically all the email IDs based on these names, those has been converted. So now if you are going to do like connect, again, it is going to take time. But now with new formula, so the new formula name is, there are 2 formulas which are substitute, which are like the latest version, updated like formula of this concatenate. So from today, if you are having the latest version of Excel, friends, so you should never ever use concatenate now onwards. You should always use, there are 2 formulas, and depending on your requirement, you can use those formulas. So one formula is concat, friends. The second formula is text join, friends. These are the name of formula. What concat is going to do? This is going to do exact same thing in for concatenate, but with a range. So here, what you can do, concat, and if you are going to give this type of range, so it can connect the data, and automatically it is going to give the range. Now, how like this is going to make the difference? Suppose if you are going to delete these single columns, okay, what will happen? Here you are getting error because this is your older formula. This is your traditional formula. This is your 2007, 2010 formula. But this is latest formula. Automatically it has been adjusted. Suppose you are having some new column, and here like you say that, okay, I'm going to put ICI, I'm going to put ICSI, and now you want that, okay, this also should be part of this thing. So here you will see that, okay, this is not going to take care. Like here, like I'm going to, so okay, so this here, like because this comma was there, so I had to make this comma, this H1 as a fix, F4, fix F4. So then only this is going to give me correct result. So like this was the case. So here it has not taken ICI, ICSI. This is not part of this concat, because I want to connect all the things, whatever like I have selected as a range, like we are doing some formula. So here, if we want the comma, we want space also. So the same thing we can do with the help of text join formula. This is also a new formula, friends. So just you write text join. So here, friends, what it is asking, this is the pop-up box. Here it is asking function arguments. It is asking delimiter. What is my delimiter? My delimiter is, I am saying that comma and space. This H1 is my delimiter. Ignore empty. Yes, ignore empty. By default, it is going to ignore empty. And what is my text? So I can give that, okay, this is my range of text. So here I can give that, okay, this is my range of text. Now, if I'm going to do automatically, you see, this is your older formula, concatenate, right? This is concatenate, older formula. These are the new formulas. So here in text join, you can use the delimiter also. In concat, delimiter you can't use. You have to give manually or one by one again you have to do. So like that, this for this type. But the beauty of this, like as a range, it is going to work. Any number of columns like I am going to insert, automatically it is going to give me the result. Automatically it is going to adjust the range. That was not with the earlier case. Now some like more formula, like which is part of like latest version of Excel. Like we have covered this concat and text join. So one is max ifs and min ifs formula. So that is also very, very good. These like formulas came in 2016 and later version, right? So those are also very, very important. Earlier, you have like listened that, okay, we were having sum if formula, right? And later on, we got sum ifs also. We got count if. Such type of, these were the traditional formulas were there. Average if formula was there. But there was never that we are having max ifs formula also or min ifs formula also. So that was never the case. But sometimes like we want that, okay, suppose like let's say take a point of audit. Okay. So in case of audit, we want that, okay, let's take one scenario. Then we'll take some other example also. We are having purchase register. And in this purchase register, friends, I am having different vendor name. Okay. So in those vendors, like I have how many vouchers I am having, documents I am having, more than 7,400. Now it's not that time will not permit that I'm going to see each and every like invoice. Okay. Each and every invoice document I'm going to see. But as a like auditor, I have to justify my audit work. Okay. So such type of problem you are going to face like every company, in small companies or even in bigger companies also. So now you feel that, okay, I want that, okay, whoever the maximum amount, at least one document I should take from each vendor, whether we have got transaction, 2 transaction, or we have done 200 transaction in a year, then at least one document which is having the maximum value that I should get, right? So you got my point. So this is the scenario. So here what I can do, here also like one formula, we can get that, okay, in case of vendor name. So in case of vendor name, how to do that? So let's see, I'm going to put here one formula that is also latest formula, and that is unique formula. Unique formula means that is going to give me value unique. And if I'm going to select all the vendors, 7,400 vendors, so dynamically, if I'm going to put this unique, so it is going to give me you see all the vendors unique. Now, if I'm going to give here, ICI is one of the vendor, Anil, if I'm going to put, and if Anil is going to come multiple times, so you see automatically ICI also part of this like list, Anil is also part of this. So this list is now dynamic, right? So from this like list, this dynamic list, like now I want to find that, okay, what is the maximum value of the invoice for a vendor? Okay, so now I can use the max ifs formula or min ifs formula. Here, like I can find that, okay, what is the max ifs, maximum amount from each vendor. So let's suppose in case of AA. So here I can use max ifs formula. So in case of max ifs formula, it is asking from which range you want to find. So you can say, this is my range. You can select whole column, that is the F column. Now it is asking that, okay, what is your criteria range? What is your criteria? So here you can say my criteria range is vendor. So from this vendor, and what is my criteria? That is A. So I am saying that, okay, in case of AA, from this column, what is the maximum amount? So it is saying that, okay, the invoice which is the having the maximum value, that is having the 20 lakhs invoice is there. So now let's see that, okay, whether we are having any invoice with 20 lakhs or not. So you see, there are for A, we are having more than 268 line items for this 268 out of 7,432. And what is the maximum amount here? So if you are going to see here, and if you go in the last, so you are going to see this is the maximum amount, that is the 20 lakhs and 5,735. You see, so by using the formula, by using the unique, by using the maxifs formula, in the same way, we can also find the minifs also, right? And if suppose you want that, okay, this is the for the whole year, but now you say, no, I don't want for whole year. I want for a particular month, like my audit, which I'm having, that my audit is not for a year, that is only for a month or for a quarter. So in case for that quarter, how to do that? Again, little bit Excel, you should know that, okay, right now, the data which I am having here, that is for April to March. So that is like for 10 months, April, May, June, up to December, and till January 22, like I am having data. So now suppose your audit is latest month, that is the January 2022. So now you want to find that, okay, what is the maximum value for this vendor? And this, the same thing, if I'm going to drag this, so you are going to get the result. Like in case of ICI, because I have written myself, so it is giving me the maximum value of ICI, that is 9912. So you see here the maximum value of invoice value is 9912. But suppose in case of 4,31,000, if I'm going to put here again ICI, you see automatically, you see the beauty that dynamically it is giving me correct result, that, okay, for ICI now maximum value is 4,31,131. So now if you want that, okay, for January month, how to find that, okay, what is the maximum value of my invoice, right? And then you can also decide that by doing such type of audit, how much percentage amount wise I am going to cover. So suppose now you are going to see that, okay, what is the total sum of this total column? So you can say that, okay, that is like 1786 million. That is the total amount of this. Now the documents which I am going to watch, and those documents value, how much value we are having. So let's see. And if I'm going to put sum here, and again, so it is saying that, okay, the total value of this one is 120 millions. Okay, so you can find that, okay, out of 7,000 documents, like in percentage wise, if I'm going to see how much percentage like I'm going to cover, so this is more than like 7%. And how many invoices are there? That is just 20. Like how many vendors I am having? So those vendors I am having, only 28 vendors I am having, and total like transactions which I am having, so those are 7,000. So 28 divided by 7,000, let's say 500. So that is, you see, 0.01% my out of volume, but I am taking care of 6.730%. So like that, you can make your audit papers also, and you can see that, okay, definitely our responsibility that at least one document for each vendor which is having the maximum value, which that should we should get. Now if you want for month also, so again here one more criteria you can give. So this is year criteria, year maximum. and here we can say month, and I can say maximum. So how to find like monthly maximum? So again, this formula is going to help us, right? So here right now I am having the dates. Those dates are 1st April, 2nd April, different dates. But I want that, okay, I want to have a month. So let's insert one more column and let's create a month also. So here I can put here that, okay, what is the my month name? So I can give here my month name is, and I can put here general format. Okay, so this is in like digital numbers, 1st month, 2nd month, 3rd month. Or if you want that, okay, I should have the April. So there also a formula which I am having for month, text formula, and I can put here 3 times MMM, and I can get the month name also. So here now I am having April, right? Now I want that, okay, my month name is January. So now if I want to get same formula, friends, which you were having for the year, one more criteria, friends, you have to add here. And in this, what should you do? You can say, this is my criteria. My second criteria range is month. So that is the BB. And here I can put, what is my second criteria? That is January. And after that, if I'm going to say, okay, so this is saying that for January month, this is your, here, like I should fix this here, like that is already there. And if I'm going to, so you are going to get the value like this. You see, just like I'm going to keep a little bigger size, bigger font. So you are going to find the values. So like that, you can use the audit like tools. You can use the Excel that, okay, in case of month wise, how we can like do the maximum, how we can do the like maximum year wise, or whatever like comes to your mind. So accordingly, like you can use the formulas. But those things you will be able to do when you know that, okay, these are the new formulas. If you are having the version of 2007, if you are having version of 2010, this formula is not there. This unique formula is even not in 2016, not in 2019. That is only available in Excel 365. So unique formula is very nice formula. And one more thing, now if you want that, okay, I want to sort also. So you can put a one formula that is a part of Excel 365. So just you sort also. So now you are going to get data in a sorted position also. Automatically you see my values are going to change according to these vendors. So these are the unique vendors which I am having, friends. So these are the unique vendors. And you see, like immediately you can find that, okay, whether this is going to work or not. So suppose if I am going to put here Ashish, so automatically you are getting Ashish here. And if you are Jabra, you are putting here Jabra. So automatically when you go here, you are going to get the Jabra also. So like that, immediately you are getting, dynamically you are getting all the list. Very simple formula, unique formula, and just we are going to do the sort also. So sort with unique, you are going to get this type of results. Yes, we can do with the pivot also. Some of you like will feel that, okay, this thing we can do the pivot also. Yes, pivot also we can do. So that pivot is available in older version also. But in pivot, that is not like dynamic. Again, we have to like doing the refresh. Again, like there are some limitations of pivot. There are not much flexibility in case of like pivot. But with these new formulas, we are having lot of flexibility. So if you have any question in between also, so friends, please write in chat box, and like I'll ask my like colleagues and like technical team, Anilji. So if like in between, if we are having any questions, like repeated question, so in between you can tell me that, okay, such type of response or questions, and also like you are right whether the pace of our session is okay, whether we are getting like you are like correcting that, okay, the topic which are having, whether that is also like we are taking the examples. So all those things like you can also mention your feedback through chat box.
Sir,
Now
session is going very well, sir. We will take the questions at the end, sir.
Okay, okay, great.
We will take the
Right,
questions at the end, sir.
right. Perfectly fine. Thank you.
Yes, 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 yes.
So now let's take some other example. Like, so you got that, okay, max ifs formula is there, min ifs formula is there. Like one more formula is there, ifs formula. Now you will say, ifs formula. Oh my God, this we have listened first time only. Earlier we used to get if formula. Yes, if formula was there. But what is ifs? How it is going to change the ifs like formula? Yes, like earlier when we were having the like if formula. So there were our formula was very bulky. There were nested formulas we used to do. If formula, again if, again if, again if, like that we used to do, right? But nowadays we are having the latest formulas, new formulas. Like friends, you want to give that, okay, I want that, okay, in case these are the test scores. I want that, okay, what is the grade? This is my grade chart. So I'm going to show you what is the difference between if and ifs. How like both these formulas are going to make our calculation easy. So that I'm going to tell you what is if and what is ifs formula. So in case of if formula, you know that, okay, if I'm going to have some results like if this score, whether this is greater than 80, okay, or maybe I can write here that, okay, this is 80, this is 70, this is 60, 50 and 0. So here I can put equal to if this 47, is it greater than this 80? Then it is asking me, okay, what result should I give? Yes, I should give A grade. Otherwise, I can say I can give the grade B. So this is one formula I have given here. This is my grade. So it is giving me what is the grade? So this is 80. I have fixed J2 again, like I have to fix this F4, and here also I have to fix so that it is going to give me correct result. So it is either giving B or it is giving A. So if it is my number is greater than, or if maybe 80 also you want to include, so greater than equal to you can give. Then 80 also will be part of this. So this is the things. So it is more than 80, automatically it is taking care. After that it is taking care like B. Now my second condition is if that is greater than 70, what should I do? So friends, I have to do here again like this formula which I have copied here. Again I have copied. So instead of J3, I have to put this formula. Again, first condition is this. If this condition is not true, again check. If C3 is greater than H3, that is greater than 70, then what should I give? I should give here J3, or otherwise it should give J4. So now my three conditions it's taking care. It is giving me either A or B or C. So something like I'm not having any number of, let's take 75. So I'm getting the B also. So A is there, B is there, and C is there. So like that, again I have to do number like 4, like D condition. Again I have to give E condition. So like that, this my formula is going to increase. There is a chances of mistake. Are you getting my point, friends? So now there is a new formula. Here in new formula, I can give the conditions simply formula, ifs formula, only like single formula, not multiple if. Here it is saying that, okay, what is your logical test and how many tests you can do? Here such type of ifs. 127 type of condition you can put. 127. You see? So here it is asking that, okay, first condition, let's see. I am saying whether this D3 is greater than equal to this F4, because I have to make this fix. So I am saying my grade is A. Now, second condition, if this condition is not true, automatically this will go to the second condition. I am giving that, okay, if this is my this number, if that is greater than equal to this number, then what should I give? I am saying that is this grade. So again, if I'm going to give third condition, so again, like I can give, okay, this is the D3 greater than equal to, I am giving greater than 60. Now I am giving that, okay, this is the grade. So like that, I can continue and I can give giving condition 2, 3, 4, 5 in single formula, IFS formula. And after that, if I'm going to put here, so automatically it is going to give me result. So maybe some, if greater than H2 is 80. Okay, so if I'm going to put here 80, so what mistake we have done, H2 J2 is again, oh, here like in second condition, I have in criteria, I have given logical test D3 greater than, okay, I have given D3, not C, like instead of D, I should have given C3. So here like in my all the formulas, I have given D. Now friends, suppose if you have done such type of mistake and you want to correct this and you want that, okay, D should be substitute with the C. So here you can use Control H and replace, find what? D, replace with C. Like automatically in formulas, it is going to replace, and I say replace all. So it is going to give me this result A, C, B, all these results giving. Because here NA, because this condition still we have not given. So that's why it is giving me error. So I have to give more conditions also, right? Or if I want that, okay, in case of error is there, I don't want like that. So I can put here if error formula also, and I can say that, okay, in case of error, always give F condition. So like that, I can also give F condition. So in that case, whenever error is there, then F. So it depends, like just because of like saving that time, I am like giving like taking just 2-3 examples like I have taken. Otherwise, when you are going to do it manually like yourself, then you can understand that, okay, how this is going to work and what is the difference between if and ifs, right? So I'm sure that you are going to find all those things very like handy, very important, and why we should use have the latest like this version of Excel. Now let's see Excel 365 formulas. Now this formula is very, very important for your like small companies audit. So you want to make some like random like sampling of the data. For doing the sampling, this formula is very, very good. Rand array, random formula, random array. Earlier also there was a formula, but that was not dynamic. This is dynamic formula. Earlier formula was rand between. So there we had to give the number, and again like we had to drag that formula. But here there is no need to drag the formula. What is rand array? How this is going to help us? Let's understand this rand array. How in audit it is going to like help us. Suppose I am having multiple documents. Let's take an example of the same this register, and one like a vendor, like I have selected that, okay, these are the maximum amount vendor, but now I want to select some random document also. So let's give some serial number. So I don't give invoice number, because invoice number company to company it is going to differ. Sometimes it's text also, that also. And here I'm saying that, okay, 1, 2, and after that I have given this sequencing I have given. So out of 7432, I want that, okay, I want to randomly select only 700 documents, 10%, or maybe 70 documents, or maybe 7 documents. It depends on you that, okay. So there should be some scientific criteria. It's not that, okay, just by you are putting some number, so that will come to your mind, your date of birth, that will come to your mind something number which you like it. So that should not be the case. So how Excel is going to help you? So let's understand that with the help of this rand array formula. So first, let's understand this rand array formula. Then we will take the example, this business scenario. So rand array formula is, friends, when you are going to put rand array, this is the name. Again, this formula is Excel 365. In the older version, you were having rand between. So in rand between, you can give 1 and 10,000, like starting number and ending number. And if you are going to put enter, so it is going to give some random number. If you are going to drag this, it is going to give you some random numbers like this. Those numbers will always between the minimum number which you have given and the maximum number which you have given. So earlier we used to use this formula, that was the rand between. But now dynamic things are there. Earlier we were having Nokia 3310 3310 phone. Now we are having the smartphone. So how smartphone? Earlier we used to go to bank for like doing work. Now we are doing from mobile, net banking. So like that, in Excel also there are lot of new things are coming. So here, friends, I am going to give rand array. So how this rand array is going to work? So here it is asking me how many rows you want random number. So you say, okay, I want like 10 rows of random numbers. So when I'm going to give random number 10 rows, and if I put enter, it is going to give me some random number between 0 and 1. Always this number will be between 0 and 1, and always it will be random number. Suppose instead of 10, I want 5, so it will give me 5 rows. If I say 5,000, immediately you are going to get rows up to 5,000. You see, we don't need to drag the formula. We just have to give this number, and Excel is going to take care automatically. So this is about the rows. Now we can also specify column also. So I say not row, I want 10 rows and 3 columns, random number. So I can give example this, and so you see these are the random numbers. And if I'm going to refresh my data, when I go to formulas, there is a thing calculate now. Or if I'm going to save the things, if I say calculate now, F9. So if I'm going to press F9 key, my these like numbers are going to change, you see. But now you will say, sir, these are the decimal number. How this is going to help us? We want the absolute number. Don't worry, that also solution is there. In this rand array formula, I am having multiple arguments. I am having rows, I am having columns, I am having minimum. So here you can also add say that I want what is my minimum number. So I can say 10 is my minimum, or what is my maximum number. So here you can say maximum number. So now all these random numbers will be between 10 and 100. You can say between 10,000 and 50,000. So these numbers will be 10,000 and 50,000. Now come the question, absolute number I want. Again, you go to the same formula. Here, by default, it is taking decimal numbers. But if you say integer, that is true. Or just you select this, that is the integer, fifth condition, you are going to get the all the numbers, absolute numbers. So now if you say that, okay, out of those, you are having your document 1 to 7,500. And how many documents you want? Like in this example, out of these, like how many samples you want? Out of 7,432, how many samples you want? So just you, whatever numbers you want, friends, whether 10, whether 50, whether 100. So just you give here and you are going to get the random number. And still, if you want to sort this data, again, before that, you can sort your data. So you are going to get the random number also, and you are going to get the sort number, sort also. So automatically it is going to sort the data also. So like that, there are various ways which we can use, and we can take like advantage of the latest formulas, latest technology, artificial intelligence of Excel, right? Power query is new thing in Excel. So like in earlier, like in my website, like we had a session of Power Query for 10-day session of Power Query. So Power Query is not something like programming. It is not something coding or macro. This is like a like simple Excel type of thing. But that Power Query is able to handle millions of rows that can automate your processes, that you have to do only one time your work, and each and every work then it is going to take within second, within a minute, multiple files you are having in a folder. So just you make a query, and that query is not something like it is going to take hell of time, but it is going to take like technical knowledge. So if you know little bit about Power Query, so just you do one thing, and by doing your thing like this flash fill, it will understand what you are going to do, and it will record the steps, and automatically for future, just it will make a program for you for that. And when you are going to click, just refresh, automatically your new data will be there. So in your new data in your folder, earlier suppose there were 2 files, later on there are 200 files, it is going to merge 200 files. Out of 200, now you remove the 150, it will like consolidate 100, only 50 files. So depending on the data, what type of query you have written. So there are so many things. Power Query, very, very important, very, very great tool. I'll say, like, if some of you or your team who are good in Excel, so definitely you should like go and you should like explore how Power Query can help us. And such type of videos like I'm having on my channel also, friends, we are having lot of videos. So anytime like you can go and you can watch, there is no cost, like free of cost, everything like on YouTube channel that is available. So we have like seen random like array, how this is going to help us in creating sampling of data. Very, very easy. In the same way, we are having sequencing. Okay, so here suppose if I want to find make that, okay, here I want to make a sequence in my topics. So I want that, okay, whatever like numbers like I'm going to put this, this will take. So I can put here a formula sequence, and in sequence, how many rows? Right now there are 7 rows. I'm putting manually. So automatically it is putting sequence 7. Instead of 7, if I say 10, so it is putting up to 10. But I want that should be like my dynamic. So there is a formula. And if I'm going to put some formula, and the formula name is, let's understand this, Control X by putting this. And suppose there is a formula I'm going to put, that is the counter. So I want to count how many rows here are there. So I have put here counter, that is 7. Right? Now, what I can do, instead of this 7, I can put here, friends, this G1. But okay, now see the beauty. If I'm going to put here, okay, I'm going to suppose cover PowerPoint suppose. Automatically it is taking this 8 number automatically. So that is dynamic, you see. And if I'm going to delete something here, you see, if I'm going to delete, my number is automatically. Why? Because this sequence formula is there. This Excel 365 formula is there. This is G1, and this formula also I can pack. Instead of here counter, I can directly put this formula here. So sometimes, like if like institute will allow that, okay, we are going to have some more sessions, like for maybe like 15 hours, 20 hour sessions, or multiple sessions for 7 days, 10 days, each day 2 hours. So we can go in details that, okay, what is counter, what is count, what are the other formulas, conditional formatting. Because today we are having very small like things that, okay, how Excel is useful or doing analysis in a better way for a small company data. So just I'm giving small tips for that. But yes, there are so many like business scenarios, so many business cases we can make by like applying all these formulas. So this sequence formula is also very, very important, friends. You see, anything you are going to write, automatically it is going to take care. If I'm going to delete anything, automatically it is going to take care. So that's the beauty of this. Right, friends? So let's again go to the other things. Sort, I have told you friends, sort by one formula, more formula is there, and that is the filter formula is there. That is also very, very important. I'm sure each one of you have done the filtering lot of times. Lot of times you have done the filtering, right? Here, like suppose you want to do the filtering, and here you know that, okay, I want to get the data only for A. This is only for A. Here you say that, okay, I want to have data only for 1st April or for a particular dates. So you can say that, okay, in case of January or a particular date. So you can say that, okay, 2nd January. So you can find that, okay, there is this type of data is there. So here, this is the existing data it is filtering. And this is not dynamic. But friends, if we are going to have this new formula name is filter. One is this filter, that is the tool, that is the command, this is the filter. This is not the formula. But now if you go to the lookup and reference, so where you are having VLOOKUP formula, you know, there is a formula of everybody knows that, okay, we are having VLOOKUP. So there we are having unique formula. So like that, here in the same bucket, we are having the filter formula, filter. It is very, very helpful in doing the filtering the things. So how this is going to help us in doing the filtering, let's understand. Take some simple example. So here I am having this data. I am having salesperson, different salesperson. I am having sales, and I want that, okay, filter. So I can say which data I want to filter. I want to filter this whole data. But in practical scenario, there may be any number of rows, any number of columns. And you say, what is my condition of filtering? I say, this should be equal to Isha. It's giving me Isha. If I change here to Ram, this is giving me result for Ram. I'm changing here to Sham. This is giving me Sham, right? And still, like if I'm going to put here, suppose ICI. So if I'm going to put here ICI, so it will give me result ICI. But if something like I say that, okay, some name Vijay, and that is not part of that, so it is saying that, okay, that is, there is no data. And you can also avoid this type of error, that type of things are there. So this is the filtering. So right now I am doing only one layer, only one column I am doing filtering, friends. But practically, in your case, you can have multiple like layer, 2 layer, 5 layers, 10 layers. So any number of layers like you can do. You can say that, okay, like here, some more columns are there. That, okay, month name is there. So you can say that, okay, I'm having Jan, I'm having Feb, and different months are there. And these different months, Jan, Feb. You want that, okay, I want RAM data, but only in Jan month. So again, you can put here one more condition, and so like that, I'm just telling you, friends, very small things like LKG type of things. But concept, actually, I'm going to tell you. If you know the concept, if you understand the concept, then this is going to work for your complex situations also, complex problems also. So here you can give that, okay, my second condition is this. And here I am saying this should be equal to Jan. So here, like I'm putting here Jan, or I can put here Jan. Just above this, I'll write here Jan later on. So I'm giving and enter. So right now there is error because there is not Jan. If I'm going to put Jan, you see, it has given me Ram, Jan, and numbers, because there are more columns were there. So that's why it is taking automatically one column more it has taken. I am just Control X, I am putting here. So now it has taken one more column. So this is the salesperson. So we can put here the same thing here. So this is going to work. Now instead of Jan, if I'm going to put Feb, so it is going to give me result for Feb. So such type of like things you can do, friends. Such type of things like you can use in your working. So this is the filter of the formula. So there are still lot of new topics are there, lot of new things are there. One, this X lookup, that is also very, very important. Your favorite formula, VLOOKUP, which you are using like in your day-to-day work. So how X lookup is going to change our life, how it is going to save the time, how like in our working, like it is going to help us. I am having one more business scenario, friends. In that business scenario, right? So I am having that, okay, I am having some vendors, list of vendors, different like list of vendors I am having. I got this data from my SAP or my software. So from these vendors, like as a like auditor, I want to see that, okay, there is a list of employees also. So these are the name of employees, address, city, and mobile number. Here the mobile number is in 10 digits. Here the mobile number we got from software. So it is giving me in 10 digit but there is a dash also. Now we want to see as a auditor whether these vendors are having any connection with some employees. That can be the audit point. So whether if there is a connection, so whether whatever transactions we have done with these vendors, whether those are on the market price. Is there something like we have given like more than market price? So there may be some fraudulent entries, right? So our duty is there that we should check. So here like comes our Excel knowledge. So such type of scenarios you are going to get in day to day. Maybe you can, you people can tell me, maybe you can connect later on my phone number, on my email ID, which like I have shared with you earlier also. So in there also like in, you can write info@champexcel.com, just simple info@champexcel.com, or from website also you can find the mobile number. So this mobile number. So if you have some business scenario and you stuck that, okay, how like Excel can help in this business scenario. So I love to give answer through any desk or through some other like platform, whatever you like, okay, that like we are having Microsoft Team or Zoom, whatever, because your queries like gives me knowledge. So that's why like I enhance my knowledge. I come to the, I explore new things. So you all are welcome. You can write mail, you can WhatsApp, and you can also connect on our WhatsApp. Like we are having groups. So if you are going to put that, okay, you want to connect on WhatsApp also. So friends, we can connect you, and there you can ask queries. You can connect. We are having sometimes query sessions. So those query sessions also you can get the information. So just like in between, I thought like I should convey these things also. So here, let's take this business scenario, which like I was having that, okay, this is the problem. Now I want to find mobile number, okay. So which version, what things I should like use? What is the name of that like employee or address, whether that is also vendor, which is having the same mobile number? Or there can be second thing, what is the address of employee? Maybe here company name is different, supplier name is different, but address is same, and employee address is also same. Then also our, like as a auditor, we should check how many vendors are there which are having the same employee address also, like the phone number we are having. So here now we got the business scenario. Now we have, so now you see that, okay, how Excel can help us, how we can find that, okay, these are the things, and these we should like in particular we should audit like very minutely. So first thing, if I'm going to do, you will feel that, okay, I should do VLOOKUP. But for doing VLOOKUP on mobile number, so when you do the VLOOKUP here G2 and you want to find the name of employee, but employee name is left side, and that is the biggest problem of like this VLOOKUP, friends, that our like VLOOKUP is going to work only from left to right. If my employee name is not left side, so then manually I have to put my these employee name, Control C, and I have to put here in right side, or I have to take my mobile number to the left side. then I have to put the VLOOKUP. One problem is this, right? Second problem, my mobile number and this mobile number is not matching. Still, like if I'm going to put there, here, like what I have put here, this like numbers like I have put here, still like if I'm going to do this, still it is not going to work. Let's understand, let's see whether it is going to work or not. VLOOKUP, and you will feel that, okay, this is the same number is there. And if I'm going to put like this, comma 2, comma 0, and enter. Everywhere you are going to get the errors, friends. Not a single place you are going to get the results. But I know maybe there are some results. So first thing, I have to clean this data. How can we clean this data? What should we do? There are two ways. One is the formula. One is the artificial intelligence of Excel. So it depends on you whether you want to do it one time or you want to do like every time when you are getting the data. If there are, you have to do it like many number of times, then you should always use formula. But if you want only one time, you should use flash fill. How flash fill is going to work here? Just you go here and you put correct mobile number or in digital mobile number. So here you can give one example, flash fill. For flash fill, I have given lot of like sessions for Institute of Chartered Accountants and on my channel also, like wherever like I am having programs, always my first thing I start with the flash fill. So that's why I'm not taking like much time today. I didn't like give like your detail. But if some of you are not done, not aware about flash fill, artificial intelligence or control E, definitely you should like do practice and you should like have knowledge of this, training of this. So here, just to give some example, 707, 778, 0306. One example you have given here, friends. And after that, go any cell, give it artificial intelligence, do control E. Immediately, you are going to get all the mobile numbers here. Now, in these mobile numbers, instead of this mobile number, if you are going to put this mobile number and if you are going to see whether we are going to have some, yes, we got 3 names. These are the, and there are multiple transactions. So for this number 832, I am having 4 companies, right? So the name of this Kenneth Jackson. So this is having this name also, this name also, this name also, this name also. So this is our audit point. How like there can be the same address, same phone numbers with 4 suppliers. So there may be that, okay, supplier is like using different firms and different pricing is there. There maybe we are charging more than market price. Maybe there can be involvement of Kenneth. I'm not saying definitely there is involvement. That can be the like true, like everything can be fine also. But there are chances, like later on, like we can't escape that, okay, we didn't do our like justice to our audit. We didn't use our like professional knowledge, because like we should know that, okay, such type of like cases, such type of frauds like we have seen like in practically, right? So here like such type, like the same way we can also do the address, that okay, we can do that VLOOKUP about the address also. Again, when I'm going to do the address VLOOKUP, again this VLOOKUP will not work. That is the problem. So now let's understand that, okay, we are having one more formula that is also going to be very, very useful in your day-to-day audit. What is that formula? And that formula is lookup, VLOOKUP, and instead of VLOOKUP, that is XLOOKUP. So earlier I had a topic, and that is like fire the VLOOKUP, hire the XLOOKUP, right? So for you also, like I'll say, from today, never use VLOOKUP, always use XLOOKUP, because there are so many advantages of XLOOKUP. It is so easy nowadays that it can save a lot of your time and it will help you in doing your audit for small companies. Such type of scenarios like in audit, it is going to be very, very helpful. How this is going to be helpful? Let's understand this. First, let's see. Let's understand how VLOOKUP is going to work and how XLOOKUP is going to work. How like both these formulas are going to make difference. Then we will see our business scenario, how XLOOKUP is going to work here, like in a better way. So let's understand. First, with small example, VLOOKUP. So here I'm going to put here VLOOKUP equal to, VLOOKUP. I want to find the numbers of Deepak. So I gave Deepak. I have given range of these names, right? F4 I have to do, otherwise my range will go away. Then I have to give first column, second column, third column. So I want the marks. So I have to give third column. Then always here 0. So I'm going to get the VLOOKUP, that is the marks. So these are the marks I got. So this is the VLOOKUP. Now, how this VLOOKUP is going to create problem for us? Suppose if by mistake, if I'm going to insert one column here, what will happen? My VLOOKUP will not give correct result. You see, it is not giving me proper result because now it is referring third column. My third column has changed. My actual marks column has moved to the fourth column. Now I have to do it manually. Again, that is the biggest problem. Or even like I'm going to delete this, that also it is not going to work. Even and if I'm going to put this Control X and this name is instead of this side, that name is this side, then I'm going to get the error. That was the biggest problem of VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP always works from left to right. It never works from right to left. So how to take care of that? So that XLOOKUP, let's now understand the how this is going to change the XLOOKUP. So now let's assume this is VLOOKUP. Already we have done. Now we are going to do for XLOOKUP. This is my XLOOKUP. Same formatting I am putting here. So now, so these are the shortcut keys which I am using. So just I have Control C and like I have done. So such type of shortcut keys like we can use. So here, this is XLOOKUP. So same formula, I'm using XLOOKUP. But remember, this XLOOKUP will work only in Excel 365. Not in 16, not in 19, not in 21, not in like earlier version. Excel 365 only. So here again XLOOKUP, I want to find Deepak. So here I don't need to give all the range. Just give where Deepak is there. So I am saying that, okay, Deepak is lying here in this column. Earlier here we used to give the whole array. Here I have to give only single column array. Now it is asking which result you want. I said these marks I want. So I put here F4 also. I put here 64. Now if I'm going to drag, same result right now. But now see the difference. Now see the beauty. If I'm going to insert column here, this is giving me 0 result. But my XLOOKUP is dynamic. My XLOOKUP is giving correct result. That's the beauty, friends. Right? So this is giving me correct results. Now take the second scenario. Now, if I'm going to put Control X, and if I'm going to put here, you see, VLOOKUP is giving error, but still here we are getting the correct result. You see the difference? So we don't need every time cut and paste. We don't need that, okay, mobile number should be in the left side, whatever we are searching, that should be in left side. So even in inserting columns, deleting columns, everything it is going to work. Even if like I'm going to delete the columns also, then also like it is going to create problems. Like let's see, I'm having data here, VLOOKUP, And if I'm going to delete these columns, you see reference error is there. Still, different type of errors is there because it is not finding fourth column here. That's why it is not giving me result. So such type of things, such type of scenarios, like we should aware. But that thing, like you will come to know when you come to the trainings, when you are going to attend such type of sessions. And these in 2 hours, it's not that okay, you are going to be champion in Excel. I am using Excel for last friends 23 years. First time I started using Excel in 1998, and still I am learning every day. Still, I feel that I know Excel only 20%, 30% of Excel, because new versions are coming, new technology is coming. Now Power Query came 3-4 years back, right? New formulas, these came 2 years back. Still, like 3 months back, we got some more multiple formulas. Those formulas are in beta mode. Still, those are not released. But I have it with me beta mode. So here, like in account, you can also like in Excel 365, you can say that okay, which version you can want to. So here I'm saying change channel. So I'm using beta channel, but current channel is normal channel, public channel. But I'm using like beta channel. So that's why I'm getting the new formulas. What are those new formulas? There are 14 new formulas which came in March month. And those are amazing formulas. Still, those are in testing mode. And most of those formulas in text formulas, you know, in lookup formulas. Those formulas name is drop, expand, VStack, and HStack. Suppose you want to like connect 2 tables. So you can use those like formulas. You want to connect that, okay, VStack. So you want to connect this and you want to connect this also. Both these you want to connect. Just enter. You see name code, automatically it is connected. This is single range. And still, if you are going to insert some new formulas, this is dynamic also. Here you say that, okay, new, and you say that, okay. You see, this is also like I'm getting result here. So right now I have like 2 tables I have like joined. So you can do 3 tables, 4 tables like that. You can also connect columns also. There are so many such type of formulas are there. 14 formulas are there. So maybe some of like sessions like I have, so you can find something on YouTube channel also. From our YouTube also some materials you can find. You can explore those things, how those formulas can like helpful. Some of the assignments like which my company is doing, like for like big companies, we are doing like automation jobs. We are taking like assignments. So sometimes like their like complexity of data is like that older formulas are not going to work. The beta version, new formulas are going to work, and we can give in a minimum cost the better solution. Then we say, ask them that, okay, you have to purchase Excel 365, you have to like change your version to beta channel. So beta channel, and we are giving the this type of solutions, and they are happy. Minimum cost, faster implementation, and accurate results, which were notable earlier with the older version, older formulas. So those things like you will come to know. Maybe if you are not aware, and if some business complex problem like you are getting some like at the time of doing audit, so you are getting that, okay, this problem, so you are doing manually. You are like staff, precious time you are spending just doing the manual things. But if you are aware that, okay, such type of formulas are there, so you can use the things and you can use the power of Excel. So now let's understand that, okay. And friends, this VLOOKUP is using like only like here, even my name, if I'm going to take like on the, that should also, it's not compulsory, that should be in parallel to my marks. I can control X and I can put here control V. So here there is an error, but still here XLOOKUP is working, because here I'm saying that, okay, this is my range, lookup, this is my marks. So still like it is, you are going to get the results. Even like your name is in second seat, your marks in second seat, but only correspondent to that. so you can get the results also. So sometimes like maybe your result is like this, the same number of row, first you are having with the name and after that you are having with the marks. Still your result is, it is giving you correct result. And if I'm going to change the name, instead of like Deepak, if I'm going to put here that, okay, my name is Vinay. So here Vinay, I got 60. Here Vinay, that is Vinay first, second, third, fourth. Here also first, second, third, fourth, 60. So those 60 marks I'm getting here. So such type of dynamism is there, such type of beauty like we are having in Excel. So friends, I'll suggest you should move to the latest version, latest technology as early as possible. Now let's understand how like this audit case, like it is going to help us. Let's understand. Earlier, like let's delete this employee name from here. When I'm going to deleting here, I'm getting reference error, right? So now also delete from there. So now without copying anything, just like how I can use the like my formulas, just I can put XLOOKUP. I can say what I want to XLOOKUP. This is the mobile number I want to XLOOKUP. Where is the XLOOKUP? This is the XLOOKUP. These are the mobile numbers. What you want to find, employee name or address? What you want to find? Yes, I want to find employee name. Now I put enter, and after that, if I'm going to see, I'm going to get the result. Still, this type of error also we can like take care in the same formula XLOOKUP. Here, if I go to the fourth argument here, so here it is asking if not found, what you want to do? So you can say that, okay, I want to write not found. Yeah, I want to write okay. So same formula is there. So it is going to give me the result. Here, this is giving me okay, okay, okay. But wherever there is matching the phone number, it is giving me the name. That, okay, these are the names which are the employees as well as vendors. So we should like all the documents we should check for these particular vendors, or maybe the maximum values, like more values, that should be checked. So such type of like thing. Here also like address, now I want. So again, very easy. So just you can take the same formula here and you want to check the address that, okay, is there anything like address is also matching here. So here you can say instead of H2, I want to check that street address. Okay, first thing is street address. So the second, like I want to give there also address. So instead of EE, I can say address, that is BB. And after that, I put enter. So I want to find which address is matching, or the same address if I want. So instead of A, I can put here BB, the same column name I can give here. So I'm going to find the address also. So let's see here whether we are finding some address which is having the same thing. Yes, one address is same. That is 10046 Oldfield, and here also 10046 Oldfield. So this is the same address I'm getting. So we, in case of phone number, we find 3 names, but transactions are 7 transactions, right? In case of address, there is only 1 address. And whether that address is having the same phone number, let's check that also. So here, yes, the same name, the mobile number and address is same. Sometimes it can also be the mobile number is not matching, but our address is matching. So then also we can see that, okay, whether our like audit should is okay or not, something like we can find, we can do correction, we can like ask auditors like management or staff that, okay, we need more information. There is possibility that we can like report, also we can write such type of informative things. So that was the for the new formulas. Actually, I thought like I should tell you something like also like I'm having like for other things also. So ghost vendors like I have like taken VLOOKUP to XLOOKUP I have taken flash fill also, like I have told you that okay, what is the quick way of data cleaning. So in the same way, aging analysis, that is also very important for doing audits. And some clean data, like sometimes like you are doing audit, this is also very business scenario, very important business scenario. In practical life you are going to find it. So you are having some company, you got some data, some ledger. Obviously nowadays it's not that you are going to get the printing of the ledger, so you are going to get in a text format or in maybe PDF format or maybe in Excel format. So but that also like as a like a printing type of thing only. So here such type of ledger you got here in this ledger or in this purchase register, you are having again status and all those things you are having, right? Again, when you are having, again you are having. Now you don't need this data. And I have seen like personally, like seeing the people, the chartered accountants, MBAs, like companies, like maybe senior people, senior managers, general managers. So such type of data they are having. And because of time constraints, some reports they have to give to their boss, and the subordinates is not there, or even subordinates is there. So he doesn't know how to do it in a fast way. So people are doing manually that on this data, we can't do any pivot table. We can't do any like filtering on this data. We can't do any analysis. We can't make any chart. For doing that, first we should have this clean data. So whatever audit we are doing, whatever reporting we are doing, first thing, our data should be clean. I have done some sessions for institute, maybe some of you have attended that, okay, how to clean data. So yesterday, or a few days back, like I had that, okay, how to do the cleansing of data in a better way, in a quick way. So there are different tools, like flash fill is one of the tool which I'm going to tell right now. One of the jugaad which I'm going to tell you, that also is very good, very important here. So in maybe because I'm not having any videos open yours, but generally like in other like programs, my like own sessions, like generally we have video open also. People can raise hand. I ask them some questions that, okay, if that is the case, what you are going to do. So sometimes like people will give, sometimes like I get but very interesting answer. So I was having one session, practical session, and I asked that, okay, if you are having such type of data and very big data you are having, and after that there are thousands of lines are there, you have to clean this data. How you are going to do, what you are going to do, first thing. So very interesting answer I got. You'll also remember my answer which I got. So one of the like my trainee, so he told, sir, yes, when I'm going to get this, so first thing, like I'll call my wife. वाइफ को फोन करेगा? Why? क्यों? आईटी से है क्या आपकी वाइफ? वो एक्सेल की एक्सपर्ट है क्या? No, sir. She's just housewife. She's not expert. She's doesn't know even ABCD of Excel. Then why you are going to do? Sir, I'm going to say that आज मैं पिज्जा खा के आऊंगा ऑफिस का, आज मैं बर्गर खा के आऊंगा, आज मैं लेट आऊंगा, आज मैं कैब से आऊंगा कंपनी की, क्योंकि मेरे को काम करने में कम से कम 10 बजेंगे, 11 बजेंगे, 12 बजेंगे. सो दैट वो वाइफ को बोलेगा कि उसको लाइक निश्चिंत कर दे कि वो खाना नहीं बनाए, वो खाना खा के सो जाए, मेरी चिंता ना करे, मैं लेट आऊंगा. So such type of things actually people are like thinking, because they feel that, okay, this is going to take time, they are going to do manually. So this is not that they are not having the knowledge, but because they have done the chartered accountancy, yes, they have a like good mind, but they are not gone with the technology. They are not gone with the Excel. They are not having the Excel trainings. So I always say nowadays, like you should have minimum like for whatever your employee is going to join. So they should have, like in case like I will say like our like 10 days, 12 days, this basic to advanced course, that okay, that is must. So if they are going to have such type of course, they can save your like 25%, 30% of time every day. So how to do this, like, and such type of things like we do like in our trainings, like in like different trainings we are having. So such type of tips or such type of jugards, like we are giving some exercise we are giving. So here, friends, what you should do, like in traditional way, I'm not talking because we are having just like 25 minutes more, and I have to take some questions also from you. So just I'm going to tell you how this can help you in doing cleaning of this data within minute, less than a minute, and uh, how big data you are having, whether 50,000 rows or 1 lakh rows or 2 lakh rows. So what you can do, friends, just you select this data. And first you just understand that, okay, which lines are, I want that, okay, you feel that, okay, vendor, if vendor number is there, that means those lines I have to take. If without vendor is there, those lines I have to ignore. So this is something like you got to find, or maybe some different logics you try to find. It depends like data to data. Sometimes like you are going to tell me, like I had some bank audit, like audit on my session Excel. So in case of bank audit, we are having very huge files, text files. There are one transaction, we are having five rows. Like the multiple columns are there. There are 50 columns, but because they have to print in a single page, in A4 size page, so that's why those one single line of 50 columns, they converted into 5 rows. For each transaction, they are having 5 rows. Now, what analysis you are going to do? If you are going to do text to column, that is not going to work. If you are going to do some formulas, those formulas is not going to work. So how to do that jugaad? How we can do like such type of things? So such type of things, like sometimes like people ask me, question me, and sometimes I give answer. So which they used to take 1 day, 2 day. So I can do maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes by giving you, or we can automate things. We can make the templates. So here, this is very simple case. I'm not talking about very this is complicated case. So here, just you select the data, and all of you are aware that we are having one very good command, that is the sort. Now you will say sort. How this sort is going to help? हम तो इसको filter से करते हैं. We are doing it like cut and paste. We are doing this. We are doing this. But here, just you see in case of sort how it is going to do work. So you say that, okay, sort किसके base पे करना है? D column पे. You want to do the sorting. You select D, and you say that, okay, smallest to largest. Okay, and you just click okay. All the vendors are now sorted. Now you go to the downside. Now your this header rows, that those also come like at one go. And here आपका जो कचरा है, जो redundant data, जो आपका बेकार है, वो सारा नीचे चला गया. अब ये if you are having 5 rows, maybe like 1,000 rows, or you are having 5 lakhs rows, this is going to take the same time. Now you go here and just you go here, and below that all the data, just you select and you delete this data. Now you select this data, that is Control X, go to first row, select this, right click, insert cut cells. This is your header is there. Now whatever extra columns are there which are not the important, just you select by selecting the control key. If like on different locations are there, just you select with the control key, and after that you delete. Now after that, just you go here and you use Control T, make this data as a table, and after that okay. Here one column was also that is blank, so we should delete this and put Control T. Your data is cleaned. Now whatever pivot tables you want to make, some colors you want to change, you see within second number of rows are there, and you are getting your clean data. Still, if you feel that, okay, these columns we don't require, this column is not important for us, this currency, there are two currency, local currency, so we don't want that also. or this date column we don't want, or this document date we don't want. So those columns also you can delete. It depends on your requirement. But I am going to give you such type of tips that once your data is clean, making pivot table is very easy. Doing filtering is very easy. And you know, like in newer version, even without pivot table, you can do the filtering without with the help of slicer. Let's understand how slicer is going to work. Let's take an example of some small data, and I'm going to make some slicer. You are having this table with the help of Control T. You still can change formatting of this table immediately. So if you are going to create such type of reports at different colors, your boss will also be happy. यार ये बंदा तो बड़ा क्रिएटिव है, यार कितनी मेहनत करता है, different colors, different everyday font. But who is doing? Excel is doing. Excel is helping because you know you have done the Excel training. You are a little smart, so that's why you are getting such type of things. Now you want that, okay, you want to filter, which you filter based on the type. So you go in table design. In older version, that is not there, neither in 2007, 10 or 13. So here you can put insert slicer. So when you slicer is there, so you say that, okay, I want slicer on the basis of type. Or I also pay type, pay transaction type, or currency also I want this. So you say that, okay. So these are the two slicers you got. Okay. Slicers color also you can change. The size also you can change here. You can make it in single column, two columns also, right? And once you have done this, now you see the color, how you can change, like that you can change the color. Here you want to make little dark also, so that also you can do. So now you want that, okay, I want to filter only based on CN. Only CN transaction is there. You want to select KZ. KZ is there. RN. These are the RN transaction. SC transaction. So any number of transactions, any things like this is Z5 transaction. In Z5, you want to select only GBP. So this is selected Z5, and here we have selected GBP. This is my currency. So there are so many things, friends, like I can't tell you, like I'm telling you now, I know Excel like 20%. 20 years back, if someone was asking me how much Excel you know, I used to say I know 90% of Excel, 99%, 95% of Excel. But now, the more I'm learning, the more I'm finding I'm short of knowledge. There is big ocean, there is big thing. So such type of things, like you can see, if you want to remove this filter, just you remove. You want only USD, only SGD, only GBP, only Euro, only OR. So anything like you want, so you can select and you can have the report. Now you can make pivot table, you can make chart that, okay, based on this, you want to make some chart of only for this A01 or this profit center wise. So just you select the profit center and you select the document currency and go to insert and you go recommended chart. Which chart you want to make? So you say that, okay, this chart I want to make. So this is a chart, like it is going to give you. Or you want to make some different chart. So again, insert. So you say that, okay, I want this type of chart, or maybe bar chart. So you see, these are my profit centers, and this is the amount. Here also I can change the colors. I can change the look and feel of these transactions. And this is also like dynamic. Now if I'm going to change, instead of this KN, so this is KN, RN, so this is RN, SA, this is SA. So whatever things like I'm going to select, automatically this is going to give me result. So now I'm having like profit center, and accordingly like I'm having different results for that. If my amount is going to change, because right now this is the same amount, if my amount is going to change, I'm going to put 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So you see, I'm getting the different results. So anything like you can do with the help of Excel, you can do the analysis, you can do the trend analysis. Like you got this data, which I am having this purchase register. So here now you want to see on this purchase register month wise, what is my purchase? So what you can do? You just go to insert, you go to a pivot table, and you say that okay, I want to create a pivot table. And here you can put my date, even not month, just you put date. Automatically it will take month. Now you say that okay, I want amount. So here you say invoice amount. Now you say that okay, I don't want quarters, I don't want years, I don't want date. So this is my date wise. So now I can, if I want that, okay, what is my trend analysis? So just I go here and I can do the trend analysis here. So just I have to select the data, go insert or pivot chart. So this is or line chart. So this is my chart. So by such type of things, when you are going to have data, so you can understand that, okay, what is the sale in January, what is in April, what is in November, what is December. Still you want to put the amount also, right click, here you put add data labels. These are the amounts. You can put these amounts in thousands. You can put these amounts in lakhs, in millions. So all those things, such type of things are possible. Or you want to change chart, note this chart. I want like chart, different type of chart. Change chart type. I want the pie chart. You see, this is my pie chart. This is different months. I want to change the look and feel. You see, look and feel is changed. So you can see that, okay, green, this is bigger. Why? What is the green? What is the green color? August. In August month, what happened? Why August sale is higher? So you'll understand that there is a 26 million or 265 million sale is there. Here also, you can use the conditional formatting for doing the things that, okay, color scales. So you can use this color scales. You see the bigger number, the green color, the small number, that is the red color. So you can find that, okay, such type of problem. So you can analyze the data. And the beauty of this, if your data is going to change, automatically just you go to here, refresh the data, you are going to get the new result. So you can make dashboard. So dashboard also, like sometime like when we are going to have time. So definitely I love to show you to make some dashboard that, okay, how like dashboarding. You can do some type of like financial automation with the help of Excel, that, okay, you are just downloading the trial balance and you are getting the like results immediately. So those type of things like are available like in Excel. You can do, but little bit you have to learn the Excel, like our master class on automation was there. So here you see, just putting the trial balance, you are going to get the results, analysis, dashboard, any branch, any currency, thousands, in millions, you are going to get this data. This is our cover page. That is, I am having this data. So here you can select which month, which period you want, for quarter, for year, which currency you want, whether you want thousands, whether you want millions. So like you say that, okay, I want to have only quarter, January to March. So you just select, go to your financial report. Your data is Jan to March. For which Europe, note I want worldwide. This is worldwide. Revenue from operation, EBITDA, office expenses. This is report month. This is previous month. So I can find where it is increasing, where it is decreasing. And this is previous month automatically. This is March, this is Feb, because I have selected Jan to March. I can make this like this quarter, last quarter, this year, last year, and balance sheet. My balance sheet is ready. If I want PL, my profit and loss is ready. This is my database. These are the different currencies. I am having different countries, Canada, China, France. I want to see only for Canada. I want to see for China. I want to convert my report in dollar, every report in this INR. Just I go here and I say that I want to see in like euro or dollar. So just selected dollar. All the results will convert it into dollars. This is in dollars. I want to see only for India. I select here and I say that India. So this is my India in dollars. So like that, I can go here, I can select the data amount in USD. Automatically, this is changing. This is the concatenate, concat, text join I have used. Automatically, this is changing because I have used here concatenate. So here I have used sumifs formula, countifs formula, maxifs formula, minifs formula. There are so many things actually which we can cover, and we can make our all those things automation. If my data is going to change, if my new country is going to change, if I say that, okay, my new country is there, ICI, nothing I have to do, just I have to give ICI. Just in master, I have to update that, okay, I am having one more country with the name of ICAI. I have to just give that, okay, what is the currency of ICI? This is ICI. Which region I want to put? Asia. Here I have to give, this is in Asia. And here I have to give what currency? I say INR. Just only like such type of things I have to do. Once I have done, automatically this is going to take care, and like I can find the things, I can see the results, and I can little bit only small things like I have to change, and immediately those things will be available here in like our database. So those type of automations like we can do. Now if I'm going to change here this data, that okay, this is my India. So again, I'm going to get the same result. But because now I have given ICI also, if I'm going to put here ICI. So right now, let's see, I have to give the currency also for here in master ICI is there, database ICI, because this is April 18. This is not for the same period. But if I'm going to cover this, okay, not January, my period is April 18 to this. So if I'm going to ICI, results is coming, you see. So such type of automation, such type of analysis you can do, you can make your life very easy, very simple. So that was all from my side, my friends. I hope you find this, my presentation like useful. Still, like if you have any questions, so still we have around 10 minutes with us, and I'm still like 5-10 minutes more also like I can give like you. So you can also note down my phone number, my email ID, my YouTube channel. If you like my YouTube channel, you can also subscribe. If some of you are interested in yoga also, I'm a yoga teacher also, like free of cost. We are running yoga class also with the brand name, with the name Champ Yoga. So every day morning, and YouTube videos are available. Around 500 people every day do yoga with us. Not a single like break in last 2 years and 4 months. All videos are available. Around 1,000 videos are available in the channel. The channel name is Champ Yoga. So if some of you want that, okay, your health should also be good. So definitely sometime like as per your convenience, you can join. In morning, if you join at 5:30, the class gets started. That is live, real time. And after that, that is recording is also there on like YouTube. So then you can watch anytime. For today's yoga, you can watch last year also, 10 days before also. All videos are available on this Champ Yoga channel. So that's no cost, no money, nothing is there. Everything, no advertisement. Like even this channel is not monetized. So Anilji, that was all from my side. So if something like you have any questions, so please you can ask me, or maybe you can allow some of the members to unmute themselves so they can ask question directly to me, instead of, if that is possible, feasible, so you can allow, or otherwise you can see in the chat box and you can tell me, sir. Hello, Anilji, are you there? Technical support.
Vijay sir, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I thought
Yes, sir. Yes,
there
sir.
is
Thank
some
you so much, sir.
connectivity issue. I thought so. That's why,
Yes,
like,
yes,
I was.
yes. Due to the connectivity issue, sir. Thank you so much. It was wonderful deliberation. You have justified with the deliberation, and it was nice to have you here. And you have used various formulas, tricks, as well as various techniques by using data analytics, using Excel for the audit of small company. Sir, I have received certain questions from the members. If you permit,
Yes.
may I ask certain questions, sir?
Na precisión con el Juárez.
So first question is it possible to work in a particular Excel file by more than one person to view and edit that file?
Yes, nowadays with the help of Excel 365, friends, like we are able to Google Sheet, like in the same way, you can open your file on the cloud. You can use the OneDrive, and in OneDrive, the same file can be opened by 2 person, 3 person on different location, different countries, right? And at the same time, they can work on the same file. Even in the same sheet also, they can work, and Excel very beautifully that will save the data, that will it is not going to hamper any of your working. Definitely it is possible.
Thank you, sir. Sir, if we want vendor code and name also column wise, so any shortcut is there for the same?
Vendor name and
Vendor name, vendor code, and also name
yes,
column wise. Is it any shortcut for the same, sir?
yes, that also like we can do the sorting. Like in case we want to sort, so it is not that sorting like the Excel 365 formula which I was talking the sort. So that sort can be done for multiple columns also. Like so you can tell that okay, these are the multiple columns which we want to sort.
Yes, yes.
So like definitely that is possible. Otherwise, like in practical life, it is not only single column, like multiple layer. Actually, we want to sort. So that is possible, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, what is the best way for the lookup for value with the multiple conditions? As per, we need to use nested lookups. Is there any
Hmm.
better way for the same, sir?
Yes, instead of nested if, like there is a formula, ifs formula, which I told you, and still like that type of thing, like we can do with the help of VLOOKUP or XLOOKUP also. So there, by default, XLOOKUP is doing the exact match. But when we are going to use approximate match, then such type of like lookups we can do. So again, like I can give some example also, like if maybe because of time, so it's not, but definitely it is possible. So if the question like the person who is having, so you can find such type of video that okay, how to do like such type of lookups with the help of VLOOKUP, approximate match. So there in a layer, like in a different slabs, we can find. Or maybe you can write through email or you can WhatsApp me and I can help you, sir. You send me some sample data, I put the formula and I'll send you the solutions.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One member is asking about how to import the data from Tally to Excel for the analysis part.
How to?
How to import the data from Tally to Excel for analysis part.
Yes, there is a ODBC functionality is there in Tally. Like if that is also like standard functionality is there. So through Power Query, if we connect like our Tally through ODBC, so that type data real time, like you are putting the vouchers, you are putting some transactions, and in Excel, just you have to refresh, like we do pivot tables. So we are going to get the latest data, latest trial balance. We are going to get the latest transactions, and if like automations, which I showed you, if my file is connected like that, so just by refreshing, you can find get the balance sheet, P&L, schedules, all those things can do. So maybe like if you remember, like 2 years back, like in Corona days, like we had some session financial automations like from Tally. So there, like
Yes,
we
sir.
have covered such type of things, like things. Or maybe again, like if you give some more opportunity, so maybe next time we can have financial automations from Tally or ERP or through Tally ODBC. Depends, like in future, like we can have some.
Sir, one query relating to the trade receivable and trade payable, and how we do aging analysis of the trade receivable using the Excel. from our
Yes.
balance sheet, how do we
Yes.
aging the analysis of trade receivable using Excel?
Yes, so that is very good question. So maybe I can show you practically. So that was
Yes,
also
sir.
like in my like things. So let me share my screen, friends, and I'll
Yes,
show
sir.
you like immediately. Let me show you that okay how like this is going to help us like in case of aging analysis. Let me share file once
Yes,
again.
sir.
Just I'll take 2-3 minutes, sir. Like I hope there should not be any problem because it's 6:30.
No, sir. Please, sir. Please.
4:30, sorry. Yes. So here, like we are having like debtors. Okay. So customer name is there, customer number is there, invoice number, invoice date, net sales, and these are the outstanding days. So here in outstanding days, I am having data. 3 days outstanding, 7 days, multiple transactions for same vendors, multiple like things. I want to analyze my data. So friends, even this is possible in older version, friends. What you can do here, just you can use the pivot table, functionality of pivot table. Go here, insert and put pivot table. And after this pivot table, automatically this new sheet will be created and your data will be there. And here you can put your net sales here. You can put your customer name here. So now you are finding that, okay, these are the customers, these are the net sales, but this is not the outstanding. You want to analyze the outstanding. Like, so how to do analyze the data? So you say that, okay, I want to analyze the data based on the outstanding days. You put outstanding days here. Still, this is not the case. I want 0 to 30 days. 30 to 60, 60 to like 120 or 90 or more than 120 or more than 180. So there is a very good functionality here. Friends, here you go, right click and you use the group functionality. And here in group, you say that, okay, I want to group my data based on 1 to 180. And what is the like number? What is the slab? That is the 30. When I'm going to put there, so immediately I can go and I can find that, okay, such type of data is there. And I can see that, okay, this is the report. 1 to 30, 31 to 60, 61 to 90. Or quarter wise, if I want to do, again, if I go here group and I can say that, okay, instead of there, that is 360 and I can say 90. So this is quarterly, like it is telling you that, okay, 1 to 90, 191 to 180. And here customer wise also you want. So you can put here that, okay, outstanding days you can put here and customer name you can put here. So this is your customer wise. You can find and you can see that, okay, you can do the analysis. You see? So you see, you can find that, okay, in this quarter, there is a very huge sale. Here, there is not sale. Is there any like some fraudulent entry? If you want to see the details of this entry, just go here, double click. When you are going to double click, you are going to find the details of that amount. That is of that particular quarter. That is the October, November, December quarter. You are going to get the results, outstanding days, amount for this particular name, particular party. So like that, you can do the aging analysis. As per your choice, Excel is very intense. You don't use it as a cycle, as a bicycle, as a cart. Use it as a. I always say Excel is an aeroplane, but most of us are using it as a cycle. That is the problem. So I hope that makes sense. And if still you have any question, please, you are welcome to call me, mail me, visit our website, channel, and in case you need some like any type of help, so please you can connect with our company.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for the wonderful deliberation. And we are fortunate enough to have you here at our WSB forum. On behalf of WSB of ICI, I extend my heartiest thanks towards you for sparing your valuable time and enlightening all of us on the various methods as well as formulas by using the Excel.
Vijay bhai, thank you very much as always.
Sir,
Oh,
Chairman sir is also there, sir.
संजीव जी आप नजर ही नहीं आ रहे सर, एक बार सिग्नल तो दिखाओ सर.
मैं बस सर मैं अभी आया था थोड़ी देर पहले, बट थैंक यू वेरी मच. आपके सेशन तो बहुत अच्छे होते हैं एंड थैंक यू. अब हमारी WSB से भी जुड़ गए.
रियली थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर गिविंग मी दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी। और आप तो जो काम कर रहे हो भाई इंस्टीट्यूट के लिए, फ्रेटर्निटी के लिए, और एक ओवरऑल लाइक समाज के लिए, कंट्री के लिए, तो ग्रेट, सैल्यूट टू यू, बहुत बढ़िया। एंड रियली वट एवर सेशंस लाइक यू आर भाई, जो भी रिलेवेंट सेशंस, सो nowadays like because audit is like going to like come in next quarter, so we are going to have this session on audit, so like that you always like go that okay, the relevant sessions we should have for members.
Thank you, Vijay bhai. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay ji, thank you.
Recording stopped.